everyday dedication. You gotta wake up every day and be great on purpose.
You gotta almost become like obsessed with it. Like if you're not obsessed with your goal, you're not gonna get it.
But you gotta claim it. You gotta claim it. You gotta go after it, and you gotta put the work in. You gotta stay dedicated. You gotta stay consistent.
But it cannot be that you're having fun and doing all these things all of the time, but not investing in your health. Alright, what's up? We're a bunch of individuals that's just coming together trying to educate everybody. The name of this podcast is Fitalk. We got a few people here. We'll introduce ourselves. We want to start from the left.
Alright, Javon Jackson, the owner of PR Fitness Camp. You can find me on Instagram at PR Fitness Camp and email prfitnesscamp@gmail.com. So hit me if you have any questions.
Chris Martin, C Marty Fit, Instagram. Check me out, cmartyfit.com. Just trying to change lives.
I'm Jeff Hall, Fit Fanatics. You can find me at fitfanatics.com. If you want to send me an email, it's fitfanatics@gmail.com. If you want to look me up on any social media, it's Fit Fanatics.
Andre Maker, you know what I'm saying? Everybody call me Dre, King Dre's Fitness. Everybody know the motto, everything is just a warm-up. King Dre's Fitness, Instagram, Twitter, and all that. It's good.
Oh, he ready. Ready.
It's in the whole spill, right? Y'all know the motto.
I know the motto.
He's so life for this moment.
Let's get it.
Alright, today we gonna talk about a few things. I think what the first topic we decided we're gonna talk about.
Well, the first statement we want to open up with is basically like when our summer bodies made, because a lot of questions that we get a lot of time in our emails is, can you make me lose 30 pounds in 30 days? Or I want to be right by my birthday. And like, when is your birthday? Oh, in 2 weeks or something like that. So one thing that we always say is that summer bodies are made in the winter. So if you want to be ready by your summer vacation, you need to start now. See how it's raining outside? That's when you want to start working on your summer body. Don't wait until it's summer to then start eating broccoli or asparagus or something like that. You need to start working on your summer bodies in the winter. So y'all need to chill with all the emails trying to lose all this crazy amount of weight, this crazy little bit. Stop sending me that. Like, please. Every time I get email, I'm going to forward to these dudes and let them train. I'm not doing it.
Turn me into Tiana Taylor next week. I'm going to Mexico.
Don't worry about that. It don't.
Alright, so I guess we'll stop right there. Yeah, I got to piggyback off of man Javon. It's no way possible you're going to come and say, let me get ready for summer, get me ready for summer, when it's already summer. Like, what sense does that make?
Too late.
Like, it's already too late. You try to get ready for fall or winter.
You're talking about next summer.
Right, exactly. That's the thing. Everything takes time, right? Everything takes time. And things don't just happen overnight. If it did happen overnight, you wouldn't appreciate it as much as you would if you took the time and went through the process. You didn't get big overnight. You didn't think about it as a little kid. When you're small, you know what I mean? When you're a little kid, you're smaller. And then as you get older, you start to put on weight. You know what I mean? So it's a gradual thing. It happens over time. It's not something that just, boom, one day you looked up and damn, what happened last night? I was just 110, now I'm 220, So the same way that it took you some time to get to that point, it's going to take you time to get back to wherever it is that you want to get to, no matter what your goals are. You get what I'm saying?
Like, you realize you got to change your whole eating lifestyle from you going to eating donuts and pizza all the time. You think 1 week of working out is going to drop all that weight? No. The same way you was consistent eating all that food, you got to be consistent in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Dedication, consistency. You know what I'm saying? It'll take you a long way, I'm telling you.
It's just like Dre said, lifestyle. So let's look at your lifestyle. A lot of y'all go to brunch, y'all in the club every weekend. Y'all do that more than y'all are at the gym. And then you got to eat well on top of that. So if you're drinking more Hennessy in the week than you are water, I mean, it's no way. There's no way. If you have brunch more than you eating vegetables, like it's no way. You ate vegetables one time the whole month, but you're saying you want to change your body. So
and then they saying I worked out twice this week, but you in the club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I think it's hilarious how you tell somebody to drink a gallon of water. They drink a gallon. I can't drink a gallon of water a day, but they drink a whole bottle of Hennessy. You can't drink a bottle of water, but you can crush a whole fill of Hennessy.
I be catching my clients, so people at the gym, like in the club, they like, oh, you want a shot? No, I don't want no shot. They be drinking like it's crazy.
A whole 1.75 though.
Right, that's Wow.
And let's not get it confused. Like we all of us kind of like that. You know, we like to have fun. You know, there's nothing wrong with having fun here and there, but it cannot be that you're having fun and doing all these things all of the time, but not investing in your health. It can't happen that way. Like you said, you can't come to the gym once a week, but then you drink Hennessy the whole week. That's ass backwards. Like,
and plus us, when we go out, the next morning you see we're in the gym. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they'll go out and then they don't work out for the next 3 days. We still dedicated. So if we go out, we know we made a commitment to our clients, we made a commitment to our lifestyle and to our body that no matter what, if we want to go out, we want to be out till 2, 3 a.m., no matter what, we know that we got to wake up that next morning and go back, you know what I'm saying, go back in the lab and get it in, no matter what. So that's what separates us from y'all.
And one thing that I always point out to my clients when I'm telling them, look, man, you got to focus. When you do these quote-unquote 30-day or 40-day, 90-day challenges, you can't even stay focused for the whole 45 or 90 days. They're talking about, what's up about balance? I got to have balance in my life. I don't mind drinking water, but I need balance. I need to go out and drink and eat cheap meals. And I'm like, look, that sounds good and all, but I'm trying to balance out the last 20 years of your life. The last 20 years there was no balance, but now that you're on a meal plan, now all of a sudden you want balance. I'm trying to balance out the last 20 years. So for these 45, for these 90 days, ain't no balance. You need to go hard, stay focused on your goal, tunnel vision. Like, I never understood why people celebrate before they accomplish anything. Like, your goal is 45 days. So at the end of 45 days, then you celebrate. Why are you out drinking on day 5? Why are you out eating cheeseburgers on day 8? You haven't won anything yet. What are you celebrating?
It's 45 days. It's not forever. So you can go back to the club. You can go back to drinking. Hennessy ain't going. They're not going out of business. So it's going to be there at the end of 90 days or whatever, 45 days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of your goal, that's when you celebrate. When you see somebody running for a touchdown, you don't see them celebrate at the 10-yard line and drop the ball. If they do, they don't score the touchdown. You got to make sure you cross the goal line first, then you celebrate. All this halfway celebration and talking about balance this, balance that. No, reach your goal first. Once you reach your goal weight, then we can add in some brunches or some wine or some stuff like that. But until you get to your goal weight, you got to be locked in and focused, man. Like, all that other stuff is nonsense.
Right, that's another thing. Like, as soon as they start, the first question they ask, when can I have my first cheat meal?
That's the first. When that's the first question, I already know you're not serious.
Like, when can I have my first cheat meal?
After 3 days, though. Like, you ask that after 3 days.
It's like, when can I have my first cheat meal?
You're not even trying. Like,
So
let me ask y'all this. So do y'all think that it's a mindset type of thing?
I think it's definitely
all
mental.
I think it's all mindset.
I definitely think it is.
It's all mental.
And also a lot of people, they just need, you know what I'm saying, that push and just that accountability. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know a lot of people who we be training and stuff, we be training for like a year or something. I'm like, yeah, you know what to do now in the gym. They like, some people just need that accountability. They're like, I can't do it without you. That's when it comes, that's why I say mind, that's when you go back to mindset. It's all mental is here.
And I think a lot of it is a false sense of reality. Like, there's a lot of fads and misconceptions about the fitness industry or world in general. Like, people, the reason why people send those emails, can I lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks? Because they honestly feel they can. Because they see Instagram models or these fit T models or these advertisements lose this much weight. They really honestly think that is possible. So they're completely misled on what fitness really is about. Fitness isn't about, you know what I'm saying, taking Instagram pics or looking good in bikinis. That's like the cherry on top. Fitness is about health and wellness. We're here to get you healthy. Now, if you want to put a bikini on in the process of that, cool, congratulations, you look good in a bikini. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to get you healthy and teach you so you can learn about what health and fitness is truly about. So it's just a lot of misconceptions. You good.
And so you can maintain it. You're not doing it, like you said, for an Instagram pic. Like, it's a lifestyle. We want to maintain that. So if you look good at 25, look good at 35 too. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, just because you get older, you don't have to fall off or, you know, let your body get worse. You can keep that. You can, you know,
stop all them aches and pains early.
Yeah,
get off the medicine early.
Yeah.
So especially with us, we killing ourselves. Like, we honestly killing us. I'm sorry, Grandma, but Grandma's cooking is killing us. Yeah. It really is. Grandma's good cooking is killing us. I'm telling you.
That mac and cheese.
Each and every Sunday.
Hey, look,
like a go-go.
Like facts. Yeah. When I was a kid, we went to my granddad's house every Sunday and had Sunday food, and it was never healthy. Like, but when you're young, you're having a good time. You're not even thinking about it. Luckily, I was the one in my family that went to the fitness route, but I had family members that didn't, and now You know what I'm saying? They dealing with health issues. You know what I'm saying? It starts from when you young and don't know anything, and you just eating, having fun, just doing whatever. Same thing as y'all doing. Y'all out drinking, having fun, not thinking about the consequences. Okay, you young now, it's cool. But once that weight start getting on, now you gotta do so much to get it off. It's
the
not
older
worth it.
you get, the harder it is to drop that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people be like, well, it's not in my genes. Nobody in my family is skinny. Which that might be true, but it's like, not trying to be mean, but look at the habits of people before you. You can learn from them.
Yeah.
You know, because your uncle didn't just wake up with high blood pressure or didn't wake up with a stroke. You know, it took time. It took habits. It took years to get there.
Yeah, so basically it's not the genes, it's the habits.
It's the habits.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't use, oh, my family does this as an excuse for you. Somebody has to break the chain. Somebody has to break the link of what's going on in your family. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it's fitness, whether it's a social aspect, whether it's alcoholism, drug use. If your whole family is addicted to drugs, does that give you a right to say, oh, well, I'm addicted to drugs in my family? No, you got to step up and break the chain of that, whether it's food addiction, drug addiction, alcoholism, no matter what it is in life. Like, you can't use my family as an excuse for you to keep going down that same road, and then you have a kid, now they gonna, like, come on, man, somebody got to break that chain.
And I think that it's easier now. Back then, it's so, like, pretty much everything in life today deals with fitness. Like everything, your watch, everything, they give you fitness, all clothes, everything, shoes.
Even McDonald's got the calories on it.
They got every restaurant and stuff you go to, they have calories next to it. They didn't have that back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to make it easier so that you can see what you're putting into your body, you know what I'm saying, how many calories you're taking. And back in the day, they didn't have none of that.
Yeah. They're not going to stop selling it to you. They're just going to let you know how much fat is in it when you order it. They're still going to sell it. But now, at least now you know what you're putting in your body. Kind of like the NFL. They still going to have the hits going on, but at least now you know CTE, you know concussions. We still going to play these games, but now you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? So, we good with that one right there?
So, I guess then the next thing would be, okay, well, it's hard. It's hard, Javon. How can you help me? It's hard, Chris. How can you help me?
Man, life hard.
If it was easy, everybody would be fit and skin.
Yeah.
If it was easy.
Life hard.
It's like you got a rent to pay. You got to go to work. You might not like your job, but you're going to pay that rent. You got to pay that phone bill. You got to pay whatever. Your kids got to go to school. You got to get it done. So it's the same thing with your health. You got to get it done.
I always say this. Fitness is no different from life. People take fitness and put it in this box over here. Fitness is everything you learn in fitness, every aspect of fitness you can apply to your life.
It's parallel, like literally.
Definitely. I tell everybody, if you can accomplish a fitness goal, you can do anything you want in life. Because fitness is probably one of the hardest things to do. It takes everyday dedication. You got to wake up every day and be great on purpose. You don't accidentally have abs. You don't accidentally lose a bunch of weight. You got to be great on purpose. And it takes consistency and dedication.
And you're not gonna feel like it every day. Like just you don't feel like going into the gym.
Yes.
You gotta go. You gotta get it done. Just like I said, you ain't gonna feel like going to work every day. You're not gonna feel like taking your kid to school. Never. You're not gonna feel like dealing with your kids sometimes. You're not gonna neglect your kid. You know, it's just stuff has to get
me
done.
and Jeff, remember, man, you was talking about it the other day in the gym. We was like, you can tell a lot about a person if they're dedicated and consistent in the gym.
Exactly.
Because that's optional.
Right.
The thing is, going to the gym is optional. It's not mandatory, even though we be training and, you know what I'm saying, on the side and stuff. When we work out, we're not getting paid while we're working out. That's optional. That's our time. That's free time we can have to do other things. But what do we want to do? We want to take care of our body. We want to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's big.
The reason why it's so easy for people to quit fitness is because fitness is probably one of the only things in life that you can neglect and you won't feel the repercussions of it until years down the line. For example, let's say, the kid. Let's say you want to quit your kid today. You're going to jail tonight. Let's say you want to quit your job.
Exactly.
You want to quit your job. In 2 weeks, you ain't getting a paycheck. But if you want to start working out, it may be 10, 15 years before you really feel the effects of that. So it's easy to just put fitness aside or quit it. But I'm telling you, once your doctor give you that pink slip, there's no turning back from that. Or it's a long road to turn back.
It's going to be a lot harder.
So you don't want to neglect your fitness at all.
So it's basically a lot of people nowadays are sacrificing long-term health for short-term satisfaction.
Yeah, satisfaction, gain, pleasure, name it.
Yeah, I mean, like all y'all said, like it's just, I don't understand. I mean, I have family members that I can preach to and preach to and preach to, but at the end of the day, I can't put the weight in their hand and make them do the curl. I make them stand there and give them the weight, but I can't I can't make them do it. It has to be something that comes from within. You know, that it as trainers, there's only but so much that we can do. You know what I mean? We can only push you and get on you and send you so many text messages or call you and do everything that we need to do. But if you don't want it inside, like if you don't want it for yourself, and I mean really want it, not just say you want it and then you come, the next day you right back to doing the same thing. If you don't really want it, then it's not gonna work.
So like I can provide you a workout, but I can't eat for you. It's like I do that all the time. I can't eat for you. That's all I can do. I can't control what you do outside and when you're here. You know what I'm saying? I give you the proper structure, the proper training, so that you can lose weight. But if you go out and eat 2,000-3,000 calories in one meal, you're fighting against me. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time.
We're supposed to be team. This is a teamwork.
Right.
We are a team. It takes 100% effort on both parts. Like we are a team.
It ain't just I got to train. I'm gonna lose weight.
So I can just eat what I want.
I think now because like having a trainer is like the new accessory. It's like the new watch, the new Gucci bag. Like I got a trainer, which is cool, but you can't just say, I got a trainer. You have to really be willing to put the work in. Like, it's a teamwork. Like, I give 100, you give 100. On some days, you may only give 80, I get that. But the next day, get back to your 100. If I'm giving 100 all the time, and you're giving me 50, like, we're never going to see the results. We're never going to get there. And one thing that I learned, which is unfortunate, but, of course, when people come to us and say, I want to lose weight, they always say, I want to lose weight, this is my body goal, this is I want to do this. But their actions shows me that what they really want to do is just stay where they at. What they're really saying is, I don't really want to lose weight. I just want to stop getting bigger. So
or the thought of it sounds good.
Yeah. The thought of saying I want to lose 50 pounds, it sounds good. But what your action shows, I want to lose weight. Just stop me from getting fatter. Stop me from gaining more weight. So I'm going to eat this donut, and I want you to get it off of me. And then when you get off of me, I'm going to eat it again, and then you get it off of me. So we're not really going nowhere. We're just stopping you from getting bigger. That's what most of y'all goals truly are. Not to lose weight, just stop me from getting bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
all right,
you got to work on that.
And then what was the next one? What's the next one?
I got one. People always ask me like what is your number one advice that you would give to someone that's trying to lose weight or starting off a fitness journey? Like what would your number one advice be? We go down now.
Yeah, let's go. You want to start with you? All right. Well, my number one advice would be change your mindset because I believe that it all starts from within. Your body will go wherever your mind takes it. You see what I'm saying? That's why you see people, when they're in the gym, they're lifting, they visualize themselves lifting and doing it. Or you'll see somebody taking a second to get together, they get ready to do a big lift. Because they're gathering themselves, getting their mind right to have their body follow it. So no matter what you do, if your mind isn't in order, your body not going to follow. That's the same way we all sitting here talking about how you keep saying that you want to make a change, you keep saying that you want to lose this weight, but as soon as you get a donut put in front of you, or as soon as you get some Henny put in front of you, or whatever, or a soda, you just gotta have it. That's mental. That's a mental problem. It's a mental problem. So if you don't practice some self-discipline and discipline your own mind, then you're not going to get to where you want to be, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, nowhere.
Financially.
Exactly.
I want to save money, but every time your girl says, let's go out, let's take a trip, let's go ahead, let's go buy this,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never going to stack that bread you trying to stack.
And I would say another thing is the company that you keep. That will go a long way. Because if the friends that you hanging with now go to brunch all the time, go to the club all the time, that's their lifestyle. Sometimes you might got to sacrifice, you might got to separate yourself from that crowd for a minute while you want to achieve your goals. Because if not, you're just going to keep, it's going to be reverse, and it's going to just keep going over and over, and you're never going to accomplish your goals. You're never going to do it. You don't have to surround yourself with people like-minded goals. You know what I'm saying? If it's starting going to a class, a Zumba class or a step class, people that have the same goal and mindset as you.
Think about it, they frequent the same places. Like you said, the people that go to Zumba class, they hang out with the girls that go to Zumba class with them. The people that go to the club, they hang out with the people that are going to the club with them. Like it's You're right. It's definitely about the company you keep. I've lost numerous friends at this point. There's no love lost, you know. Shout out to y'all. There's no love lost. Like, it's just that even some of my family members, we're just in different spaces at this point.
They're not going to understand.
Exactly.
I can 100% agree with that. And like I said, I have friends that I used to go to the club with all the time. We used to do whatever. They still my homies. Like, I still love them. They can call me whatever.
Right.
But we just don't hang out as much. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing that, I'm doing this. And that's okay. Growth is okay. Stop feeling sorry for growth.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to get better. You're supposed to prosper in life. And everybody can't come with you. And that's unfortunate, but that's life.
Correct.
Don't let your loyalty hold you back from your blessings. You know what I'm saying? In any, not just fitness, in any situation. Don't let your loyalty to someone hold you back from what you could really be. Because when you reach your full potential, now you could possibly reach down and grab them up. But if y'all both stuck here, ain't none of y'all getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
And if they can't respect that,
Oh,
you know
my
what I'm saying?
goodness.
You have to go. That's a whole nother. If they can't respect that, then they shouldn't have been in your life in the first place.
Exactly.
You have a goal and they be like, oh, well, we don't want to be cool with you no more. You think you better than us. And it ain't about that.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? We have a goal. We want to accomplish a goal. And to be honest with you, you got to be straight up with them. Hanging around you, I'm not going to be able to accomplish my goal right now. I love you to death. Be cool. Hey, hand here, give me a hug, blah, blah, blah.
I see you in 45 days.
Later on, when I'm done. After my child is over, then we go back out. Right. Then you can buy that table and we can turn up. But I'm going to accomplish this goal.
When I reach this 150,
got to say it.
we can turn up.
Ain't no, I think I'm going to do it. You got to claim it. You got to claim it. You got to go after it. And you got to put the work in. You got to stay dedicated. You got to stay consistent. You got to do it.
I like that. You got to claim it. I like that.
You got to claim it.
What's up, C-Mud?
I was going to say, we already said sacrifice, consistency, but another thing, you got to almost become like obsessed with it. Like, if you're not obsessed with your goal, you're not going to get it. So like, you got people that's consistent in the club. They almost obsessed with turning up. There's always a birthday. There's always some type of
something to celebrate.
Every time you look up, it's just well, this is my last week of turn up. It's so and so birthday. It's so and so graduate.
It's Taco Tuesday. It's always you can find something. You can find anything.
They're almost obsessed with that lifestyle. So you got to be obsessed with the fitness lifestyle to reach your goal. So.
All right. So my advice that I would give is time. You have to give yourself time. First thing, like he said, you have to give your mind time. You have to give your mind time to change. Because as we all know, I think it's 90 days to break a habit, or something like that. So, and when I was in school, one thing that we learned that it takes 6 months before someone has decided to fully dedicate themselves to a fitness lifestyle. So within that first 6 months, you're gonna lose 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds. You're gonna quit, you're gonna start again. You're gonna lose 5 pounds again. You're gonna meal prep 1 week, not meal prep the next week. Drink a gallon of water on Monday, drink a gallon of Hennessy on Saturday. within those first 6 months, you're gonna be going back and forth. It's at that 6 month mark that you decide, okay, either I'm gonna do this or I'm not. So we understand that it takes 90 days or 6 months to fully commit to something, and your birthday in 2 weeks. That's not even enough time for you to even make up your mind that you actually want to be dedicated to this lifestyle. So one, give yourself your mind time to change. Second thing is you got to give your body time to change. Like he said earlier, if it took you 2-3 years to gain this weight, you're not going to lose all the weight in 30 days. So first give your mind time to change, which may be 2-3 months. And then you got to give your body time to change. You know what I'm saying? Because your body has to adjust to the new water plan, the new meal plan, the new workout plan, everything. And you're not going to go from sitting on the couch for 2 months straight to jump into a 5-day-a-week workout. You got to start off 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, just like that. So it may be 3-4 months before you get up to a 5-day-a-week workout program. So you got to give yourself time. Time is the number one advice I would give anybody. Because if you put yourself on an unrealistic time schedule, you're going to quit. I got to lose this much in 1 week, in 2 weeks. And then when you don't do it, now you're going to quit and gain all the weight back and gain more weight back. So be realistic. Give yourself the proper amount of time. I know it sucks. We live in a social media world where everything got to be minute right. If it's not ready in 1 minute, I don't want it. It takes too long. I understand. If I'm reading something and the caption is too long, I can't read the whole caption. If the video longer than 1 minute, I don't want to watch it. I understand we live in a society like that now. But when it comes to your body and your health, time is the number one thing you need to give yourself. Give yourself time.
Speaking of time, another thing, people always say, like, they don't have time for the gym. It's 24 hours in a day. Let's break it down. Let's break down your 24 hours. You go to work for 8 hours, all right? Let's take that out. That's so you got 16 hours left. What you sleep? Maybe what, 6?
Give him 8. You can give him 8.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give him the whole 8.
Right.
Give him the whole 8. Even though we don't get 8, give him the 8.
So give him 8. So where we at? We at 8. We got 8 hours left in the day. All right. What else? Maybe commute to work.
Okay, we get 2 hours.
I'll say 2 hours.
So we at
6 hours.
What?
You want to cook? You got an hour.
Cook, maybe kids. Get that another 2 hours.
And we stretching it. We stretching it.
So that ain't even 2 hours, man.
Right,
That's an hour. That's
what I'm saying. We stretching it.
I mean, they feeding peanut jelly sandwich. That's 5.
Right.
So we had 5 hours. So how long are your sessions?
An hour 30.
An hour. What about you? Hour. Some of mine be 45 minutes, depending on the intensity. So you do that so let's take out another hour. So you give yourself an hour to work out. So what's that? 4 hours left.
4 hours left.
4 hours. You got 4 hours left in the day. So I mean, if you want to do it, you'll make the time to do it.
And you might get 2 hours back to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Another 2 hours.
You got another 2.
Yeah. I mean, it's all math. Like at the end of the day, the reason why people feel like they don't have enough time is one, they don't want to do it. Once again, you find time for things you want to do. You be on Instagram all day. You be on YouTube all day. You know what happened on the Housewives in Atlanta and Power.
They know.
You set your alarm for Power though. You know what I'm saying?
They know the celebrity couples. What's celebrity pregnant? All that.
They spend 8 hours on Ball Alert.
Right.
I tell my clients all the time. They be like, "Oh, my alarm ain't go off." Whatever the excuse is. I'll be like, if I had $5,000 sitting at the gym waiting for you at 6 a.m., I guarantee you wouldn't have had no alarm.
You'll be there.
They
would have found a way to get up.
They miss gym session. I bet they won't miss no flights though.
No, sir.
They don't miss no flights. That flight to Miami, they on that joint. I'm trying to tell you.
They trying to get there early.
They don't miss no flights and catch the next 6 a.m. joint. They at the airport early.
It's crazy.
Oh, you going to Miami? Okay.
That's another thing, man. They come to you a month before they got a trip.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's June. I got a trip in July.
Right.
I got a trip in July. I need to lose. Literally, seriously, they roll out acts. I need to lose 15, 20 pounds.
But I don't want to stop eating mac and cheese.
What do I got to do?
I'll be like, yo, what I'm going to tell you, you're not going to want to hear. The first thing I'm going to tell you was you got to stop eating. Oh, I don't want to stop eating that. I don't want. Okay.
Well, you don't want to.
He got some slides open. You can email him. I'm going to tell you.
The thing is, I'll be honest with him in the beginning. I'm like, if you're not going to 100% dedicate yourself seriously to the eating portion as well as the fitness portion, being straight up with you, because for me, it's not about the money. I pride myself in seeing you reach your goals, and especially when there's people that come to me who've been like pre-diabetic and they started working out and they were like, yeah, I went back to the doctor and they said all of my valves and everything's good. Yeah. That's better than any money will ever give me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we're passionate about this. We're not just doing it just for the money. We real life live this, and we're really investing ourselves in you guys' lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all going out eating and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might think, oh, I'm just working out. It's making us, it's a smack in the face.
I was just about to say that. Oh my goodness. The fact that we did not rehearse this. The fact that we all feel this way, like it really is a smack. And I would tell you, right hand to God. There's been so many. My last class over at 9 p.m. I've been in my studio till 11 o'clock at night talking to clients. 2 hours after, I'm not getting paid for this. 2 hours after I'm off work, I'm talking to them about food, about their goals. They in here crying. I'm holding them, consoling them, just talking about their family and their mom and their dad, and then the weekend they at the club drinking. And I'm like
you don't.
I spent all that time
at least
talking to you, and in less than 24 hours you doing so. You was in here crying.
You know that I watch all of my clients before anybody else. Yeah, that's the first thing I spoke to.
Literally the only people, and then y'all I be coming up to Jeff in the gym like, look at this girl doing.
Yeah, right. Chris talk about all the time, bro.
The whole time I started making folders, but I got folders. I say all they snaps. So they ever come like, how come my fat right here? On March 18th, I got your whole folder lined up.
They're not doing cheap. They're not doing cheap meals. They're doing cheap days.
They doing cheap weekends.
Yeah, I'm about to say the whole weekend. It's not even like a cheap month.
Dog, real life. It's crazy, man. Y'all gotta please do better with that.
Yeah, the first thing they do is why am I not losing weight?
That's the number one question.
Why am I not losing weight?
I've been working out for 2 weeks.
Right.
Well, I'm like, hold up. First of all, you don't even know how disrespectful that is.
Right.
People got years in this game. Years of working out. You've been doing this for 2 weeks, and you talking about something, wow, I don't look like that. Well, come on now. That's like you start a job. This person been at a job for 10 years. They got seniority. How come I don't get to take lunch when he take lunch? How come I don't make money? You've been working for 2 weeks in this company.
Right.
You expect to have the same privileges and the status that this person been for 10 years has? It don't work like that. Like, you gotta really put your time in. And then for them 2 weeks, you cheated 5 times in them 2 weeks. So what do you really expect? You know what I'm saying? So do better with that, man. Do that, because that really hurts. Like, I don't want to sound like no punk enough like that, but when we put so much passion into y'all, and then we go on your Instagram and see you doing everything we just talked about, it's like, do you care? Like, why do I care more than you?
My thing is this: if I tell you to do 8 things, you do none of them. I mean, if you do all of them and it don't work, you don't get your goal, you don't get where you want to get to, I'll take the blame. I got to be a better trainer. But don't say I'm a bad trainer or my method ain't working. You're not even doing anything I told you to do. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense.
Example. Perfect example. Let's say you want to bake a cake, right? The instructions on the cake. Say you need water.
This nigga's the best analogy.
Bro, I got it for days. No. Here's what I do.
They got the best analogies, bro.
Betty Crocker tell you, you need water, you need eggs, you need cake mix, you need milk, and you need an oven. Alright? Let's say you got the oven, the water, the cake mix, but you ain't got no eggs. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just do it without the eggs. So I'm going to follow 4 to 5 steps. The cake come out messed up. You going to blame Betty Crocker?
Right.
You didn't do what she told you to do. You didn't follow the instructions. It's not Betty Crocker's fault. You did not follow the instructions. Like, it's that simple. I told you to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna skip 5. Or I'm gonna do some of them, and then I want my money back because the cake didn't come out right. No, you didn't do what I told you to do. That's how it is. If I told you drink this much water every day, eat these meals, burn this many calories, do your cardio, and you like, I'm gonna do this, but I don't really feel like working out, or I'm gonna go out on the weekend and eat this. You did not follow the instructions. If the cake don't turn out right, don't look at Betty Crocker. Look in the mirror. We got it covered up, but look in the mirror. Like, it's that simple. That's how I look at it.
I agree with that 100%.
That was perfect.
Real live example. I got a client that's getting ready for a show. I'm not gonna say any names, I don't want to put nobody out there. On his meal plan, he's supposed to be eating carbs for his protein.
Well, we know it's a he, so
I know, right? I can't just get much away.
You know who you are.
My man. But he's supposed to be eating carbs for his protein.
You said carbs for his protein?
His carb, the fish.
Carb.
So he's cutting down. So that's his protein for right now. So I take all my clients to 5-star, nutrition. They got the body fat analysis machine, so they can kind of get on there. So he goes, and his body fat went up by like 1 point something, and his muscle mass went down by 3. So when he sends me the picture, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. It's literally no way possible. You're literally eating water and twigs. Like, there's no way possible that you're going up. So then I asked him, I said, hey, you eating everything that I gave you on your meal plan to eat? So he goes, yeah, well, it was a little cheaper, so I substituted some eggs for the carb. I said, what? What are you doing with yourself? Like, I give you this, I'm doing this specific to you. I'm doing this so that you can get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't tell you this to cut the corners. I'm telling you this because this is where you're going to need to go. So what does he do? He says, okay, you know what? I feel really bad. I'm going to do what you say. He goes, gets his card for the rest of the week. He goes to 5-star the next week. I promise you, I got the screenshots right on my phone. He sends me the picture. His body fat drops down by like 5 pounds, and his muscle mass goes up by like 3 pounds. You see what I'm saying? That's just a testament to following what you're being told, because none of us are in this to waste our time. You know what I mean? Like, all of us are losing sleep, which, I mean, it's our choice, and I'm okay with losing sleep if it's helping you get to where you need to be at the end of the day. Like you said, that's more rewarding than the money itself. You know what I mean? But you gotta do what you're being told. You can't just keep doing your own thing. You can't just keep saying I'm a cut here, I'm gonna drink some Henny here, and not tell them it's not going to matter, it's not going to show. We can tell. We can tell. We got years in this. We can tell that you haven't been doing exactly what you've been told. So long story short, when we tell you to do something, just do it. You know, if you do everything that we tell you to do, and it comes back and it's not working and we need to find another way, then okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm always down to learn and become a better trainer. But we got to start somewhere, and we can't start with you continuously cheating and messing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like I said, if we have a schedule laid out for you and you're not following it, now that skews our results. Now we're like, okay, is something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? But really, you're not telling us that you're cheating. So now we're changing a plan that would have worked, and now this new plan probably not going to work because, like, you know what I'm saying? So like by you not following our plan and then not telling us, and now we're changing the plan to something that's probably not going to work for you. It's like it's just do what we say, please. I beg of you. Or just be honest and look, dude. Just get this donut off of me so I can eat another donut. Right. If you just be honest with me, if young, right hand to God, if y'all, I would be perfectly fine. If you come to me and say, look, I'm gonna keep eating steak and cheeses. I want you to get it off of me so I can eat another one. I'm good. Now I know what I'm working with.
Right.
But if you tell me I want these go, this go, and I'm trying to get you there, but you're not getting it, we got a problem. We got a problem. So just keep it honest. Be honest. Just be honest with it.
And another thing, people be like, oh, at my job, they be having donuts every Monday, or they be having all these parties and stuff. You don't have to eat that. Right. Like, it's not mandatory. You making it seem like it's mandatory that you got to eat that food at the parties and stuff. Like, that's the worst thing she's ever heard. No, I don't want to be rude. Well, guess what? You have different body goals than the people that's eating there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like,
that's big.
They try to force it.
That's big bull. That's big bull. That's big bull.
Like, I ain't got no
like seriously, like, before I was a trainer, I had a regular job where you go into an office and then they had pizza days and donut days, and I didn't eat none of that stuff. Like, I was a right-handed guy. These are real-life stories I'm telling y'all, bro. Real-life stories. I worked at the Sports Learning Complex as a lifeguard, pool manager, swim instructor, all that. So there'd be days where, you know how we had pizza day jobs or donuts or something like that left over from the meetings and things like that. And I would always bring in my meal prep bowl and my gallon of water. I'm saying like this, whenever you want to start something new in life, whether it's fitness, a career, anything, you have to be willing to stand alone. You have to be strong enough to do it by yourself. Because people will laugh at you, make fun of you, and everything. So first they'll make fun of you, and then they'll copy you. So when I brought my gallon of jug of water in, people like, oh, you look funny, y'all. What's that for? Da-da-da-da, making all their little fitness jokes. Within 2 weeks, like 5 people in my job had gallons of water, copying what I do. But I say that to say this. I had my little meal preps and brought in every day. And we had leftover pizza. And everybody was like, hey, yo, pizza. As soon as they put the pizza down, I swear it felt like Jumanji. They just, like, I'm not lying. I cannot tell a lie. They were hustling to the pizza, tearing the boxes up. And this mom was like, hey, yo, Javon, you want some pizza? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm just eating my little meal. I got my broccoli and my fish and my, you know what I'm saying, my asparagus or whatever. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to eat my food. Why not? Why? It's free. Why you want no pizza? I didn't say this, but in my mind, I'm like, look at y'all and look at me.
And that's
why I don't want. And that's not being mean. I'm being 100% real with that. I'm like, look at how y'all look, and look at me. Like, I don't.
But it's true though.
It's true.
That's really true.
That's what I gotta say.
So, long story short, to kind of sum some things up. I mean, unless y'all want to keep going. You know?
I mean, I got another little topic right here.
All right, let's go ahead and knock it out. Let's go ahead and knock it out.
So we got a question coming from the Instagram page. Her name is Pink40. Okay, girl, I see you. She said weight training versus cardio.
Hilarious.
It just says weight training versus cardio. I mean, she wants to know the difference of what's better.
I guess what she's trying to say, and don't get upset with me if I quote this wrong, but it sounds like as far as what's better for you, weight training or cardio. I think that they both have their places. You know, one is not more valuable than the other because you need both in unison in order to get to where you want to go. If you want to be curvy, you want to be shapely, you gotta weight train. And you can't do it without weight training. But if you also want to get lean, it's about your diet, yes, but you also have to get that heart rate up, which is stemmed from a lot of cardio. You know, so that it helps you put you in that fat burning state and get you down to where you want to be. So it's a combination of both of them. You can't just do one without the other. You need both.
And a lot of people come to you and be like, I don't want to lift weights. I don't want to look manly.
Boom.
I know y'all get that. I know y'all get that all the time. Why am I lifting weights? I don't want to look manly.
Bro, I hate when they say that.
Why are you getting so mad? Like, I hate that too, bro.
I hate that.
Like, you know how many times we hear this?
Yeah, I'm saying we all hear the same things. We all have different clientele. We all hear all the same things.
Yeah, so when it comes to different trainers, like different trainers have different ways of training, different philosophies. We all going for the same goal, but we have different ways of going about it.
Right.
Now, my philosophy on cardio and weight training is that I do value weight training over cardio. I'm not saying cardio was bad or not necessary. Please don't think I'm saying that. But I value weight training over cardio simply for the fact that unless you're 200 pounds of weight or 100 pounds of weight and you got to drop weight, then you have to do cardio 5 days a week. But most of y'all truly just want to tone. Like, you don't want to drop 50 pounds. You want to drop maybe 5, 10 pounds and tone the rest up. So if you're just trying to drop 5, 10 pounds, you don't need to do 5 days of cardio. You're going to you're going to lose your butt. You're going to lose everything. So I value weight training a little more specifically because when it comes to cardio, most people don't realize that you doing cardio, your heart rate's up, you're burning calories. As soon as you step off that treadmill, that elliptical, that Stairmaster, you stop burning calories. It's over. Your heart rate drop is done. When it comes to weightlifting, you're lifting weights, you put that weight down, you're still burning calories for how long after that?
You can burn the rest of the day.
The rest of the day, the next 24 hours, you're still burning calories because your body is trying to recuperate and recover itself. Cardio, honestly, is so low intensity, it's so low impact. It may get your heart rate up, but it doesn't put that much stress on the body as opposed to lifting weights. Lifting weights helps curve you, it helps tone you. And you can also lift weights in cardio fashion. So, you know what I'm saying? You could do a HIIT workout, do curls, put them down, drop down and push up. Get up, shoulder press. Get down, sit up. Circuit training. So you can lift weights in cardio fashion, and that way you get the best of both worlds. Lift weights and keep your heart rate up. So that's how I like to train.
You ain't got to just run on the
And cut down that break time, too.
Yeah, please, with these breaks, y'all. With these breaks.
Man, I got clients, they'll sit down.
Hey, real live.
I'm like,
Real live. I got a client that takes a water break every single set. Like, he'll do one exercise. He don't even bring his bottle of water though. Check this out. He don't even bring his bottle of water. He goes all the way to the water fountain, no matter whether we upstairs, downstairs, outside. We could be in Africa. This joker's coming up. This joker's coming to go to get him some water for the water fountain. Then he'll come back and do a set.
Right.
You gotta keep going. You gotta you take your break, let your body recover really quickly so you can get to the next set, get through the next set, and then you keep going. You don't just sit and stare at the wall for 2 minutes.
Text on the phone.
Text on your man.
Yeah, they got an Apple Watch. They text on their
Instagram. I'd be like, yo, the clock went off 30 seconds ago. Like, you ain't did one rep yet. Like, what are you doing? Like, oh, the phones. I'm about to ban phones from the fitness floor. Like, y'all can bring your phones, but keep them in the back. Because I be telling you, like, I'm like, all y'all, come on, let's go. And they still be on their phones for another 30, 45. I'm like, what is we doing? Like, come on now. Like,
start a collection plate.
We might need to follow
pass that joint around.
Leave it in the car. Don't even bring it inside. Leave it in the car.
Let's see what we got here. That's so Lauren said, who's the boy in the blue pants?
Oh, King Dre Fitness, we here with We out here, like I said, part of the warm-up crew. We don't work out, we warm up. My warm-up is your man workout. Talk to him.
Talk your trash.
Talk to him.
Alright, is apple cider vinegar a fad or does it really work? How y'all feel about the apple cider vinegar?
Man, I feel I don't think you need it. Like, I don't really think you need it. I think that's something that, you know, has been pushed a lot lately. But nothing's gonna beat good old hard fashion work. You know what I mean? Like, if you get your ass up and then you go and do the work, you're gonna be good. You don't need a apple cider vinegar. Like, I don't agree with it.
Yeah, like me personally, as far as my response, I don't give any answers that I'm not 100% sure about. I don't have any scientific proof on whether or not it works. Do I do it? Yeah, I put apple cider vinegar on my food because when I'm training for shows, I don't use a lot of seasoning. So I season my food with the vinegar. So I use it, but I don't have any I've never had a scientist say this is the reason you have abs is because of apple cider vinegar.
So let me ask
I
this.
can't say yes or no.
Watch this. Let me ask you this. Have you lost some weight lately? Are you training for your show? Have you used any apple cider vinegar?
I have never touched it in my life.
That's all I'm saying right now. People try to come up with everything possible to avoid doing the fucking work.
That's what they want. Overnight.
No.
Go ahead.
And let me
You got an analogy?
once again, another real life story. No. This is a real life story. My homie ate like some fried chicken or Wendy's or ate something. And then I saw him take a shot of vinegar. And I was like, what are you taking that for? He's like, man, it's going to burn what I just ate. I cannot make this up. Right now. He realized, bruh, I'm calling him right now, bruh. Your man ate some fried chicken curry. He ate something bad. And then took a shot of vinegar right after and said, oh, I just burned it up. I said, get the fuck out of here. You are kidding me, bruh. Like, I think that's what people think when they think of. So if that's what you're thinking, throw the whole bottle away.
Right.
Throw it all away.
Right.
Just please, no. It don't work like that.
Regardless of whether it has fat burning properties or not, if you gonna go out and eat horrible or not work out or do both of them at the same time, it's not gonna work.
What people gotta realize is like it's no right or wrong way. Like it's a million methods. But
yes,
you gotta pick something and stay consistent. Like it don't matter what you pick. If you're not consistent with it, like your body's not gonna change. You're not gonna get the results.
I'm doing it for a week and 2 weeks and it's not working. I'm changing up. Like
to piggyback over what Chris said, as far as like all of them work. So people say, what's the best diet to do? What's the best diet to work? Whatever one you're gonna follow. Whatever one you're going to actually follow for more than a week or 2 weeks. Whatever one you look at and say, I can actually take this as a lifestyle, that's the best diet. Whatever the name of it is whatever the name of it is.
If you look at it and you look at everything, you know what the one thing that all of those diets have in common? They all put you in a caloric deficit. Like, they all put you in a caloric deficit, whether it's a low-carb diet, whether it's a keto diet.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just
all that stuff. It's
the whole thing is a caloric deficit, no matter what you do.
And explain what a caloric deficit is.
So basically what a caloric deficit is that the amount of calories that you're intaking, you're burning more of those calories throughout the course of the day than the amount of calories that you're intaking. So let's say if you eat 3,000 calories in a day, you're burning more than that 3,000 calories in a day. You see what I'm saying? Right?
yeah, correct.
So you can do that in multiple ways. You can do that eating less. You can do that by changing exactly what you eat. You see what I'm saying? You're not putting as much calories in your body, and you can do that by working out. Or you can just do a combination of the both and just do it together.
I always say it's 2 ways to lose weight. One is eat less calories. One is burn more calories. The third one is to do both of them. To do both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think that door is the best.
Right. Everybody knows that though, but they just want to do one or the other.
Yeah. And then to bounce off what we were just talking about as far as which diet is best, people always ask, what supplements should I use? Do supplements really work? Do fat burners work? Do these flat tummy teas work? Do this work? I will tell you like this, and the way I tell all my clients is these things help you. They're just like extra credit.
I agree.
Okay, they're extra credit. Like say you take a test. Okay, if the extra credit is 10 points, but your score on the test was a 20, you're gonna get a 30. You still got an F. The extra credit ain't gonna get you an A. The extra credit ain't gonna get you an F from an A. The extra credit gets you from an F to a D to a C. You know what I'm saying? A C to a B, but it ain't gets from a D to an A. So what I'm saying is, yes, the whole detox teas or the fat burners or the BCAAs and the protein shakes, these things are just here to assist you. But the foundation, your base of your fitness is your nutrition and your regular exercise. You can't eat shit, not work out, and take a fat burner. You can't drink a flat tummy tea and then go eat a steak and cheese. It doesn't work like that. So do these things help? Yes, they help. But if your life ain't right, then it don't. You're wasting your time, wasting your money.
Exactly.
That's the end of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what we got up here? He said, are there anything such as fat burning foods? Any specific foods that quote unquote burn fat?
I know that hotter spices will help with that. I don't know.
Such as what? What do you mean?
Cayenne, like if you want to do cayenne or if you want to do paprika, like the hotter it is, the more it's going to help to to speed up your metabolism. But foods in general, specifically, I don't know about that. Where it's just foods, you're going to eat this food and it's going to help you to lose some weight. I don't know about that.
Sounds like a shortcut.
Yeah. There's no quote unquote fat burning.
Sorry, bro. That sounds like a shortcut, bro.
Yeah. There's no quote unquote fat burning foods. What there is a Big Mac from McDonald's and a chicken breast you cook at home. You compare those, the chicken breast is considered a fat burning food compared to the McDonald's Big Mac. It's that simple. Stop eating.
People ain't seen her in 2 weeks. Man.
People always favorite question, how do I get rid of my belly fat? Stop putting fat in your belly.
You know another.
It's that simple.
You know another
It's
thing.
that simple.
You know another thing that comes.
Am I wrong? It's that simple. It's really that simple.
Another thing they come in like, I just want to do abs. I just want to do.
Oh my God! Don't get me started! Oh my God, bro! I got a bet on that.
I had a lady like 2 weeks ago. I told her to just start jogging. I just want to check her out, just see how she is. She's like, what the hell is this? I said, you want to lose your stomach, right? I said, yes, but I had to do some squats. She's like, listen, I ain't asked for all this. I said, what do you want to do? He said, I'm trying to get rid of this. I said, what you think? You gonna come in and do 200 sit-ups? Yes.
I gotta do like box jumps and burpees. She said, I need my stomach. I want to do some crunches. Like,
I'm gonna let y'all finish because I got a vent. Say what you got to say. Say what you got to say.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, no matter what, if you do 1,000 sit-ups a day, okay, yes, your core is going to be strong. Yes, your core is going to be strong. You're making your core strong with anything you do. But you still have the body fat on top of it.
Hold on. Look at everybody that you see as a six-pack, whether it's on Instagram or TV, whatever.
What they doing?
All of them, they got upper body strength, they got lower body strength. You could literally see their muscles and their lower body and upper body. So that tells you something right there. They not just
you said when they're doing crazy sit-up exercises, like they stuff they see on Instagram.
Most of that stuff is BS.
Right,
a lot of it is straight BS. You done? You got to say something?
I'm done, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Alright. For all you MFers, they keep talking about, I want to lose my stomach. We need to do more ab workouts. How come we don't do more ab workouts? Ab. Let me tell you like this. Everybody has abs. The human anatomy, I don't care if you're 600, you see my 600-pound life? They have abs. If you're a human being, unless there's something else going on, we all have an abdomen area. The reason why you may not see it is because there's a layer of fat over top of it. So in order to push the abs through, you have to get rid of the fat. Doing crunches all day, doing planks, doing Russian twists is not burning fat. All that's doing is giving you a strong core. What you need is helpful to have a strong core. That way you can do other full body exercises. Squats involve the core, push-ups, you know what I'm saying, burpees, things like these all involve your core. So you need a strong core. But doing ab workouts do not get you a strong, doing ab workouts do not get you abs. What gets you abs is burning fats. You burn fat with squats, cardio, HIIT training, weight training, things like that. As the fat comes off, the abs will show through. That's all it is. You can do. I'm so happy you can do 100 crunches. Right. I'm so happy you can plank for 3 minutes. Don't get me wrong. That's great. That's great. But that's not how you get abs. Stop eating fat. Start doing your cardio. Start doing your weight training. Start texting for 5 minutes in the gym. Burn the fat off, then you will get abs, or the abs will show through. So please stop thinking that doing 1,000,000 ab workouts will get you abs. Doing a 45-minute ab workout will get you an ab. Like, it doesn't work like that. But everybody thinks that by doing all these crunches and sit-ups and Russian twists, you're gonna get abs. No, you gotta get the fat off. You get the fat off in the kitchen and through your workouts, not a bunch of ab workouts.
I tell one of my girls, well, she don't come to me no more. I think she got offended by this, but I wasn't trying to offend her, but I told her, your stomach is a reflection of your lifestyle, which is so.
That's true.
It's so true, and I mean, she's like a consistent bruncher. She's consistently in the club. She stopped coming to the gym, but she was like, I feel attacked. You know, she thought I disrespected her somehow, but I wasn't trying to. That's just facts. Your stomach is a reflection of your lifestyle. So if you constantly burning fat and eating clean, your six pack will show. You know, you'll have a toned stomach. If not, you're gonna have fat on your stomach. It's not going away by doing more abs.
Yes. So please stop centering your workout program around ab workouts. Now, if you want to drop an ab or workout or two in the middle of it, or do 10 minutes at the end of it, I'm fine with that. But stop making the basis of your workout program sit-ups, because you're not going to get your goal like that.
I literally have people that come to me and be like, all right, today, can we just, we did too much, we did all this full body. Like, today, when I come in, one time, can we just do all abs today?
Yeah, facts.
If you want to do all abs, we'll do all abs. You know what I'm saying? We'll do all abs. I'm letting you know we're not going to do anything.
Do less abs.
Right.
Do less abs and more meal prep. That 45 minutes you spending doing crunches, get your ass in the kitchen and cook a meal prep. Facts, I'm serious.
I ain't got time. But you watching Netflix for 2-3 hours, and you on Twitter tweeting. I look at Twitter timeline, you been tweeting for 4 hours straight, but you ain't got time.
Come on, man, stop playing me, man. Don't do it. I got time today. I got time today. I got another story.
There you go.
I'm good with the question. I'm gonna check my little joints. We can save something for next time.
All right. So to wrap things up, what we want to tell the people.
I would just say that the main thing, consistency and patience. You know what I'm saying? Consistency and patience, and you know what I'm saying. Everything's not an overnight success. Everything that you want, everything that's good, it takes time.
Okay.
I would say sacrifice. You want to change your body. You want to get some type of result. You can't be a cool guy. You can't be a cool girl. You know, you're gonna have to change your lifestyle in some way. So you're gonna have to sacrifice, whether that's partying, whether that's eating, whether that's being out late because you need rest because you gotta go see your trainer in the morning, whatever. Sacrifice.
One thing that I would say is preparation. You have to be great on purpose. You can't be great by accident. So prepare. Preparing your meals, preparing your day ahead of time, preparing your week ahead of time. One thing that people fail on with their meals is because they wake up and say, well, I wonder what I'm going to eat today. Well, why don't you know what you're going to eat today? If you just out here winging it, you're going to end up getting some wings. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So you got to prepare your life. I got to lunch up. I got to spend my whole day. I've been joking my whole life. But seriously, you have to prepare to be successful. And the main thing is the meal prep. If you wake up and you have no idea what you're going to eat today, 9 times out of 10, it ain't going to be nothing healthy. So just prepare for success.
And I guess my thing will be just do it. It's a lot of, everybody goes through things. Everybody has obstacles in their way. Everyone has circumstances that they got to fight through. But at the end of the day, if you just do it without excuses and you find your way to do whatever it is that you need to do, then you'll get to where you want to be. The longer that you put it off, the longer you don't just attack those goals, is the longer you'll have to wait to realize them. So that's my thing.
Hopefully y'all really take these advices and all these tips and really apply them in your life. So I'm telling you, they will help.
And when y'all see this, comment some more questions so we can answer them on the next episode.
Let us
don't
know.
feel attacked. Don't get sensitive. We just keep it 100 with y'all. That's all.
Just change your lifestyle up. If you feel like we was talking about you today, change your lifestyle up.
Right. Nothing said is to offend anybody. It's just we just being real with y'all. Like, it is what it is. Take it for what it is. Do something about it. All right. Fitalk. We out.
Let's do it.